Hello, 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 everybody. It's been a minute. I think about like good 2, 3 months. But I wanted to come in and get straight to the point. I read this. Shout out to Dr. T. Hasan Johnson and the contributors to this Black male political agenda. This is one of the many agendas brought forward by Black men. I know Ti have not Ti. Ice Cube has his version of has his idea for a political agenda, not just for Black men but for the community. So shout out to him too. I know he got with quite a few intellectual minds, including Dr. Claude Anderson, with his contract with Black America. but I should probably do the video on that one too. As a matter of fact, I will. I'm stop being a lazy piece of crap and do that too. But for this one, I really wanted to go ahead and read this and give a shout out to Dr. Hasan Johnson um, for putting helping to put this together. It was updated recently. It was when I discovered it, it was the 14-point black male political agenda, and then it recently got updated as of last month on the 24th September. Oh no, I'm lying. It was posted originally September 24th, 2020, and right, it was last updated. Oh, a few days ago. Oh, okay. It was last updated, 10/22, 2022. I thought that was updated a little longer than that. All right, but regardless, I'm going to go ahead and read this for you guys. Again, this is the political agenda, and a 15-point black male political agenda by T. Hasan Johnson, Ph.D. So it's Dr. T. Hasan Johnson. Um, and 30,000 plus members of the Brotherhood of the Onyx report. That's the official site. They also have an app um, also for the Onyx report. But for more information, watch the Onyx report weekly on YouTube. And let me go ahead and open that link right quick to show you guys what that is for the Onyx report. Again, with Dr. Hasan Johnson, and this is his page. So if y'all go to, I'll link the site in the description. So y'all can go ahead and follow him, give him subscribe, and go ahead and listen. Um, oh yeah, I did it on the other one, not this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, do that too. Oh, all right. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. List is still in development and constantly evolving. It was last updated again October 22nd, 2022. It is believed that the ideas proposed here should identify the target audience when drafted into policy, Black males. Um, it should be made unapologetically clear that these are not just for people of color, the poor, etc. So streamline this. These are the 15 points, and I need to pay attention because my mic on timeout again. Hold on. So one, family court reform, 13 subpoints. Education, 3 subpoints. Number 3, affirmative action. 4, target homelessness programs. 5, targeted unemployment programs. 6, law enforcement with 10 subpoints. 7, intimate partner violence, homicide policy reform, 3 subpoints. 8, health targeted cancer campaigning. Oh, for health. And some of them are targeted cancer campaigning, treatment and recognition. Number 9, targeted small business report. Support, targeted small business support. 10, social security and life insurance family support. Number 11, paternity leave. 12, reverse voter disenfranchisement. Number 13, black male specific reparations for the transatlantic slave trade through 21st century hyper incarceration with 3 subpoints. Interesting. 14, the United Nations Um, we charge the U.S. with the genocide of the black male. Interesting enough, I'm not sure if the tribunal is a legitimate source, but I remember I think W. Du Bois or some other people decades back brought this up to the United Nations too, and I think they found him guilty. I'd have to look into that, but maybe not, maybe so. We'll see. And 15, and this is the new one that was added. Title 7 reform. If I know my Roman numerals, yeah, Title 7 reform. And where am I at so far? Already 5 minutes in. That's sad. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through all the whole list. Really, I'm just gonna read all of it. Really. And let me see something. Also, before I want to do that, I want to, because I believe he outlined. Yeah, so here are the main contributors um to these points. BGS Ibmore, IBMOR, Adam Ibmore, David Williams, Stuart D. Knight, Tristan J. Brian M. Chief of the South, Dennis Sperling, and Charles Faulkner. Officer Charles Faulkner. Now Dennis Burton is he's a lawyer in Texas. Um, with that being said, let's go right into the first one, detailed list of first point, which is the um, family court reform. The family court's treatment of black men has unfairly and drastically diminished black men and boys' quality of life by privileging women as primary caregivers. A um, child custody. Number one, underneath that, this includes automatic 50-50 child custody as long as fathers can prove what mothers are required to as far as being able to provide a stable and safe living environment. Once determined, pre-existing income-based alimony child support judgments levied against black men should be reassessed. Also, child support payments for each parent should be eliminated. Scroll to 27 minutes. Oh, so there's a video about that. With 50-50 custody and should only be considered if there isn't 50-50 custody arrangement. So let me look at that right quick. Oh, look at that. It's already there. How? So we're going to look at this pre-video right quick. Go ahead. We're going to speed this up, though. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Also, for those who don't know, on the left screen, left side of the screen, this is Dennis Sperling, and on the right side, which the guy that has the cool avatar, gorilla, green and red eyes. I think it's pretty cool. This is Green Gorilla. I believe he has a Ph.D. also. I have to recheck that. But yeah, on the right, Green Gorilla. On the left, Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling, and this is his channel. Fair use. I should probably really look up what fair use is. I haven't read that in a while, but if this isn't fair use, I apologize. So that was Green Gorilla. Hopefully y'all heard y'all was able to hear that. If not, I do apologize. But with that being said, if y'all didn't hear that, again you can go ahead and go to the site. The hyperlink is right there. You can go ahead and click on that, and y'all can listen in to more of what he was saying. And we're gonna move on to number two. The presumption of law that 50-50 custody is in the best interest of the child or children. Children. Child support only available where 50-50 custody has not been awarded. Eight and B. Prior to signing the birth certificate, newborn children should be given a DNA test to assure the parentage of the father, thus avoiding men being unjustly responsible for supporting children under false pretenses. This should be required prior to any issuance of child support judgments. Amendium A. Once determined that the father has been misled regarding the child's parentage, no matter how long it has been, key. I think that's a straight key right there. No matter how long it has been, he should be excused from both the birth certificate and child support at his determination, and the exploited parties should be subject to legally sanctioned reimbursement from the mother, the biological father, and relevant city, state, federal government offices. Interest should be 7% compound annually, in addition to the principal owed to the injured party. Presumption of fatherhood being formally stricken down as established law. And now let me go back to make sure this mic is still off. Hold that thought. All right. Y'all can still hear me? I think everybody can still hear me. Um, okay. C, reinstituting at fault divorce standards. In alignment with uh, gynocentric family court policies, no fault divorce negatively impacted Black men by authorizing a massive shift in marital culture that dramatically undeveloped them economically. Let me see something real quick. Uh, eight. Sometimes eight shows up. Oh, I ain't about to do it. Hold. Oh wait, hold up. Let me go from the bottom up. I'm really just looking for that hyphen. Um, you know, footnotes, footnotes. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I think with the nine with those hyphens at the top means is who contributed to that. So maybe it was Dennis Sperling that contributed to what was said here. Mm, yeah, that does sound like something. That does sound like something he would say, given his profession. All right, moving on, and then two, probably the same, there. All right, so moving on. D, termination of parental obligation. As we understand the law, it is a woman's right to choose whether or not she will carry a baby to term, put the child up for adoption, or abort it. Therefore, within the first 6 months of being informed about the pregnancy, men should have the right to financially disassociate themselves from the pregnancy, formally financial abortion, termed renamed by Hood Conservative. And I'm going to go ahead again. This is the Hood Conservative review on that. And for those who don't know, the people commenting at the top, that's Bernard Riley. This is on his show. And as you can see, they're reviewing Dr. T.S.on Johnson's uh see at the current time it was a 14-point black male political agenda with the hood conservative, and that's it. That's the guy at the bottom. I'm not sure where they put it in, but I'm gonna keep on. Again, you guys can go ahead and listen to Bernard Riley's review on it, and then we can go from there. But I'm gonna move on so I can cover the whole thing. So to move on, we're right here. Also, we should automate financial abortion for cases of female stealthing. When a woman sabotages male contraception, and criminal charges should be added. And here is the article. Again, you guys can click the hyperlink for the article. And that is still up. That's when they spike and stuff. They'll poke a hole in the economy and stuff like that, all type of bullcrap. Um, so to move on, child support value system. Sorry. Um, we advocate instituting a system where goods, services, and time spent with a child should be calculated and valued at a dollar amount. Any remaining definite deficit should be paid in cash, or to be paid in cash. Also, child support should be capped at $2,500 per child, regardless of income, except in the case of suggested practice addressed in the letter I above. See Attorney Dennis Sperling for that. And I believe that's really below. Oh, I said below. So that's the link that takes you to the video. F. Um, Fight to lifestyle. Right to lifestyle. Post divorce, men should be entitled to the life they have been accustomed to in marriage. Thus, any judgment or consent determination made must ensure that the husband can enjoy the same privileges and lifestyle enjoyed before or during the marriage, whichever costs more to maintain. G. Required formal child support management reports. Ensure that child support payments are earmarked specifically for approved child-related expenses only. Payments used on non-child-related expenses must be accounted for by the custodial parent. And this is probably by Xavier B. Contributor. H. Prohibit jailing for failure to pay child support. Such incarceration frequently punishes men for being poor no more. I'm sorry. Such incarceration frequently punishes men for being poor more than anything else. This, in turn, increases black male unemployment and further hurts families' economic stability. And here's the link on the um, research for that. And this is from the National Conference of State Legislators. So this is pretty reputable. It ain't some jockey site. Um, I income floor for child support. There should be a set minimum income for anyone on child support. If someone is chronically under this floor in terms of income, the state government should provide opportunities for them to intern at an apprenticeship in a trade. Ooh, let's go. Blue collar work, I think. Shout out to the electricians and plumbers. You got that going construction workers, huh? Only if they quit and refuse to work in an apprenticeship should they be incarcerated. I think that's a pretty good idea. Sounds pretty good. Um, and that's what I was referring to somewhere up here. Yeah, right here. I believe that's what that is. That's not really a good idea. J, Child Support and Alimony Assistance Program, where it can be proven that a man's child support and alimony judgment requirements are causing a practical impact on his standard of living. The state government and municipalities shall pay the cost in whole or in part, but no less than 66% of the total cost of the child support and alimony payments. Am I still here? Y'all can still hear me? All right, cool. Y'all still hear me? All right, cool. Okay, tax filing options. At income tax time, it is believed that some women sell their children's social security numbers to friends, family members, etc. Double quote on that sell part. Interesting. Either when the mother is not working or has maxed out her two child benefits to receive income credits. Thus, whenever a third party submits returns claiming care of another person's child, any child support orders to the mother of stated child should be rendered void or denied or denial of the third party's claims to the child as a dependent. This should fall under saving tax dollars. The natural question should be, why is the mother being paid for a child under the care of third party? That's a specific question. Number two, welfare benefits and incentives for women fuel the single mother phenomenon. So, to eliminate welfare contingencies or to incentivize contingencies for fathers, we propose a cap on subsidizing single mothers and or subsidizing single fathers. Number three, any child support paid should be considered earned income due to it being taxed. Oh, yeah. Women are allowed to claim child support as an extra earned income that improves their credit and ability to finance vehicles and other products and services. Men who pay child support are not allowed to claim payments made when filing taxes, even when the amount can be a third to even half 50% of their earned income. Number four, we advocate policy that exempts child support payments from the applicant's gross income when they apply for public housing and or housing assistance. The payment is counted as income for the custodial parent and counted in the gross income for the non-custodial parent. This gross income dictates their acceptance into the program and their rent amount. Some men may not qualify due to their gross income being over the limit, but he may not actually bring that amount home due to child support payments. This rent may be exceptionally higher since HUD, I'm not sure what that means, um, states that 30% of gross income should go to rent. This leads to a plethora of issues for many brothers in the community, such as black male homelessness, joblessness, and propagating of children born out of wedlock. Amend Title 4D of the Social Security Administration Code, granting states matching funds up to 66% of what they recover from persons who have committed paternity fraud and collect child support and arrears and other state federal benefits. One sec. L. Revising the child support formula. Child support is treated as another form of alimony. Two things should be addressed by the family court nationally. A. 50-50 custody should eliminate child support, assuming expenses are jointly paid by both parents. B. The formula that determines child support is predicted on an outdated model of women not working. Now that labor participation is fairly equalized in terms of gender, the notion used by some states of children requiring 25 to 50% of parents' income should also be paid in equal measure by both parents, but reducing one, men's majority child support default status where men are the secondary parent needs to be reassessed. See the tender years doctrine. And two, the 25 to 50% child support for men required to pay it who do not have 50-50 custody should have their payments prorated to a percentage-based judgment against her, usually ignored labor. Um, M, and this is the last one for number one. Child support and DNA testing. Mandatory DNA testing prior to the granting of child support orders. So all that was for number one, the family court reform. And right there, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. We'll do another video covering the next few topics. So I'll be back again. Y'all have a good one. And again, this is the 15-point black male political agenda.